We are back from Texas, but we are on the road again. We're headed out to Columbia, Tennessee, where I grew up. We're going to see family and have a good time, and then we're going to come home and get back into our routine. We've got people to see, places to be, and lots of things to eat. We got to get busy. I'm a blogger from the Nashville, Tennessee area, and I share tales on hubby George, little man Roger, precious little Maisy, and that little troublemaker Little Bit. The bags are unpacked from Texas, and we brought home some souvenirs. The dogs are resting up from the trip. I decided to cut my hair and get it into shape, since I'm doing it on my own these days. George has been in the kitchen. He's pickled and cooked lots of delicious eats that we've been enjoying the last few months. So, Columbia, Tennessee, where I grew up, surprisingly, is the mule capital of the world. So any stubbornness might come honest. We always enjoy hanging out on the square. It's such a quaint and cute little place. We found our way to Taps on Main, where you can always find a favorite on tap. We had an enjoyable meal at Puckett's with Aunt Martha and Uncle Ken and Mom, and of course George showing us how to properly wear a mask. It's always good when the sisters get to hang out together, and we might have had some Hattie Jane's ice cream and sat on the square. Fun times. Back home, George and I have been eating more of a Vietnamese, Asian, Chinese, Thai type of diet here and there. Oh yeah, we still eat American foods too.
Elegant schmelegant.
Good job.
Thank you.
Can you serve it?
Oh, most definitely. Let's do it the Japanese way.
Yeah.
Orange
slices. Okay.
That was just for fun.
Alright, so I'm going to try to elegantly eat my pho. George is going to hold it. Okay, so this is the most elegant that I can do. Bit it off. So then there's the other elegant way that you can do it like this. So I'm going to share my Saturday with you. We're going to go a little deep on here and show you what life is really like at our house on Saturday. George is out running errands, and that gives me an opportunity to kind of get some things done around here. And there's a lot to do on Saturday. I have a lot of plans going for what I want to do, and I never get it all done. But I'm just going to take you through and kind of let you see what all there is to do. Bear with me because it is the first time I have videoed myself on the camera. I have a tendency to want to look at the touch screen because I'm looking at myself right now. But I need to remember that I need to be looking at you all through the camera lens. So hopefully that will work out. I actually talk better when I'm not looking at myself talking. So there you go. All right, so let's get started. Here's what all I do on Saturdays. Oh, and while somebody eats their treat, I'll show you that by Saturday morning we have a shoe farm. So I have to put those up because they can't just stay there forever, right? So they get to be put up on Saturday morning. Sometimes I'm not really sure where to begin, but I usually start in the laundry room because one thing's for sure, I have to have my work clothes ready to go. I usually start there. So here we go. That done for the week. I do like my linens, so I do have clothes that I have to iron. And you can hardly hear me because the washer and the dryer are going in the background. So that's okay because that's what's really happening, and we're vlogging in real time here. Not real time, real life. All right, back to the ironing time lapse because nobody wants to really sit and watch me iron the slow way. Actually spend a lot of time in my laundry room, but often I will listen to podcasts or audiobooks, but today I'm sharing the day with you all with the washer and the dryer going in the background, so I apologize for the audio. But this is reality vlogging, and in reality, the washer and the dryer are going, and we're thankful for that because we've had days when they weren't. All right, so the ironing is all done, and that's always nice to get out of the way. It's time to clear off all these things back here. I've got to go through all that and hopefully make some more space in here. But we'll see. I've worked really hard in here. I've cleaned out all the expired product, and I have made extra room where I can put my laundry stuff here instead of overcrowding it down below, which is still overcrowded right now, but I'm working on it. And I'm happy with what I got done. Look at that. Look how many of these lint rollers. I mean, how many does one person need? Apparently enough to have its own bin in the laundry room. I'm happy that I got everything at least a little bit more organized and made some more room. So happy with that. And getting the laundry done, throwing some things away, getting my water in, and the ironing for the week is done. I've gotten a lot done in the laundry room, but now it's time to work on the kitchen. I've got, as you can see, kind of a lot of packages to open. So those have come in during the week. It just gets really busy. We'll open them on the weekends. So also kind of got to get going on these dishes here, and the dishwasher needs to be unloaded. Soon I will have this kitchen looking really a whole lot better. So I'm going to open up my packages and see what I got. I'm glad you all are here with me for the day. Package number 1, Science Diet. So, all right, the dogs can eat. Package number 2. The new shake samples from the system that I do. Let's see what's in this bag. Grapeseed extract. It's just one of my supplements that I take. Package number 3. I love this part of the weekend. See what I ordered. There's just so many things that you don't go out and just buy at the store anymore. You just order. Probiotics. I have found that they keep life going, and so I don't like to be without them. Alright, I know what this next one is, and I'm really excited about it because when I was at Katie's house, she had this, and I loved using this at her house. She connected me up with her supplier. She's got them on speed dial, you know. It is Scentsy, and it is the Johnny Appleseed. And no, I don't sell it, and I'm not going to, but I loved this. And then there is hand soap, aloe, water, cucumber hand soap, and I couldn't resist that. The counter is almost clean now that we've opened all the boxes. All right, time for time lapse. I'm gonna get this kitchen in order, kind of reboot the dishwasher, and clean up as much as I can. So thanks for being with me, and we'll get her done. So I have a little secret. You know those little things that you find in your hotel room, the little coffees? I usually drink the caffeinated version, and the ones that are decaf I bring home, and I will add them into my regular decaf for the mornings. But it's such a small amount that, you know, nobody notices. But I know that I do that, but I usually don't tell anybody that I do that. So, and that's my secret. One of the things that I do on the weekends is get the coffee ready for next week, because there is nothing as bad as getting up in the morning and having to grind the coffee. You know, there's coffee in the title of this vlog for a reason. Keeps me going. So I'm getting my coffee ready for the work week. This week it's easy because it's ground. Eventually I will get back into doing the bean version, because it's my theory that if it's the bean version, nobody can put fillers in there. If they do. I don't know if they do or not. But that's my theory, and I'm sticking with it. And one of our family members gave us this container for Christmas one year, and I have loved it because it keeps the coffee fresh. Just keep our coffee in that, and it's ready to go in the mornings, bright and early, around 5 a.m., sometimes 4. So George decided to fix his own version of Thai food, and it was really good. And we have found that we really like these Asian wraps that you can make on your own. And he also likes to make the peanut sauce that goes with the chicken, and you can dip the wraps in it. Often we find ourselves stopping at the Smiley Thai restaurant nearby. Occasionally on Saturday we'll go to a brewery and catch up with family or friends. This time it's with Kevin and Susan, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law. We had a great time. So usually when we come home we are met at the basement door with the dogs, and this time we weren't. And I walked in and I was a little bit concerned. I wasn't sure that they were even living. And finally Maisy moved around a bit. Oh my goodness, I don't know what they got into while we were gone, but they were dead to the world for sure. We also recently discovered a bat sleeping on the front porch. And then George discovered a mushroom growing in a tree outside, and that was interesting. And there's just all kinds of wildlife, like the deer. We see them every day. We enjoy them so much. scissors fell. Nice. Woo. All right. And I keep forgetting that you all are here and not here. So one day I'll get used to this, but I'm not used to it yet apparently, because for some reason I keep looking at myself and talking to myself, and I'm talking to you all and not myself. Although right now it does seem like I'm talking to myself. Oh, there you are. Don't move now.